Oh man. I actually have no idea what to play next month. Everything's just too damn expensive. Porcelinos are too expensive. Enel's too expensive. To be fair, Lucy actually seems really good. To be fair. But, I already have friends playing Lucy, you know? Do I really need to be the one playing Lucy? Though there was a Nami who played Newgate today, which was actually really good. Pennell. Bruh, but Pennell's too expensive. It's so much money. When is OP16 coming out in Japan? OP16. I mean, OP15 just came out, so a good question. I also realized that multi-chat is not reading. I can see the message on my chat window. I can't see it on my multi-chat window, which is weird. See, Botrix now joined. I can see that. What's up, y'all? Help me figure out what the hell to play without spending all my money. I wanted to play Enel. I wanted to play Enel because I pulled this. I pulled the leader parallel. Wow. But I didn't pull a single other card that helps support this deck, including the secret rares, the super rares, the super rare event. I think I have one of the event cards. Yep, just one. Just one. And then I have, like, you know, the bits and bobs, like the annoying dog and Ohm and Shuda and this annoying event. But I was able to beat Enel today in my flagship. It was not even close. But I was beat by a mirror match Nami and a Lucy. But the Lucy cheated. The Lucy is a cheater. And decided that even after my Perona froze their Cavendish, that he would swing with said frozen Cavendish. But it was my fault for not catching it. You know, it was my fault for not catching it. I wonder if Ace will be better in 15 because Bo will take a little fall. I know Enel is a problem, but with 7 cost Zoro, it isn't unplayable. I was actually Ace was my immediate, I want to go back to Ace. And actually today I was playing some matches online. Not just because Ace in general, but because of like power minus. I think the ability to reduce power will be very strong in the coming format. And even things like the 7 cost Ace that minuses 2 things by 3, I think is strong. I think the distortion future that Ace can play very well is going to be good. As well as, of course, just playing your big boys. So I also thought Ace. And I may still experiment with Ace. I wouldn't say that 7 cost Zoro is broken in Ace, but I would say it is quite good, of course. My issues with Ace. What are my issues with Ace? I guess Rago is still a thing. Other decks, believe it or not, actually are more resource efficient nowadays. Like fucking Lucy. What decks did I have problems with? I was actually playing on the sim earlier with Ace, and I'm trying to think of what I had issues with. I think I only lost a couple matches. But one I lost like pretty badly. What was it? Oh, I think it was Sotojima Luffy. It was the Sky Island Luffy, because I couldn't remove anything and they kept getting tons of life back. And the 5 cost Luffy, whenever you block, it just says fuck you. And of course we run a lot of blockers. Oh, and the wiper. The wiper was so annoying, actually. I couldn't believe how annoying, because again, my reduction of power is so strong, and wiper is able to do that. The only bad matchup for Ace is Enel. The new one or the old one? Against yellow is a really good deck. Against the new Enel? Is Ace really that bad in the new Enel? I wouldn't think it would have that big of an issue, actually. If you have Nami build, just play Nami or Boa Man. The issue is I actually don't. So until now, the Borsalinos I've been using are my friend's Borsalinos. And he's like, oh, your flagship's done? Give me my Borsas back. And I was like, okay, you can have your Borsas back, but that means I have to figure out something else to play. Because once they decided that Borsalino would not be on the ban list, that card went way up in price. So right before the ban list was announced, the card was 3,800 yen on Medicati, which is like the app for finding used cards in Japan. It is now sitting at, the last sold one was 6,300 yen, which is more than a new box is worth. So I'm not buying these. I'm not buying a base SR for more than a box price. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. Tax Spear will be good against Nami. I think Tax Spear would be good against many things, actually, which is why I think that's all another reason why I'm like, hey, Ace might still be good. Tax Spear is probably good, actually. This is what I'm moving to in OP15. That's fair. Roshi dies easy to this in OP25 format. Bro, you're in the future. Just kidding. I realize 7-cost Zoro is often better to play out than 10-cost Whitebeard into the new leaders, especially since you can leave Dawn open for events. Yeah, so that's the thing, is if you can combine Zoro, give him character rush, and reduce power through, again, Distortion Future or some other card, like the 2-cost Hiken, the Fire Fist, then it actually would, in that case, be better to play Zoro. You're right. So if you can take board back using Zoro, it would often actually be the stronger play. So what I'm trying to think is like, oh, who was number one? Dakoba, you're number one, but you're not, but you are in my heart. And we heard you. We saw it this time. It worked. It actually worked properly. So yeah, I do also think, oh, you're number two. Congratulations, Mikey. Congratulations. Bro, didn't you just sub? Wow. Well, thank you. There's gonna be a message. Oh, it was your emote. It was your cute emote. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your sub, Dakoba-san. Everybody else, if you happen to want to follow suit with your Prime sub, just saying. Appreciate you. 46 months is a crazy amount of time. Do you already have a list for Ace? Not really. I have a list I was messing with a bit at work because, again, I say at work, I had a flagship today during work, and then when I was done work, I got to go back and experiment a little bit before checking out. But basically, I want to experiment with, like I said before, power reduction, because I think nowadays it's not going to be about removal. It's going to be about power reduction. So that's what I'm going to try and experiment with for now. Of course, the numbers will have to be balanced around. I think Distortion Future will be like a very key card going forward. And I'm going to look and see if there's any other power reduction effects. And then, of course, with the next set, we have a few cards, including the new 6-cost Ace, and I think the new Whitebeard, that also give power reduction. And I think power reduction is going to be the name of the game going forward for now. We moved from effect removal to battle removal. I like it. Yep. Here's the Ace list I'm looking at. Listen on Discord. Let me open my Discord. Sorry, I'm not very good at using Discord. Power reduction is the strongest thing against Enel. Exactly. That's why I think, like, is Ace really bad against Enel? I don't know. And we're seeing how strong Lucy is with the 7-cost Fire Fist and how crazy it is. Okay, you have 3 Distortion Futures. Is that 2 Rogers? Okay. See, okay, so I'm thinking of a list similar to this, but instead of the, what's it called? The King Dews, I'm still sticking with the more Uta blockers, because I think Uta blockers are crazy. And instead of using Vista, I was thinking about using 7-cost Ace for the rush power reduction. And instead of Kavenish, I was actually going to go back to I guess I should show you guys what I'm looking at here. Instead of the power reduction, or sorry, instead of Cavendish, I was gonna go with Atmos, because there are a lot of things you actually want to bounce pretty early now. You want to bounce Holy in Enel, and you want to bounce Cavendish in Lushi. And if you don't, you're like in trouble. So I wanted at least some removal, and I've had some good luck with using Atmos, but it might generally for most decks be better to use Cavendish. So I have to see how that will go. But definitely want to experiment. How much is a playset of Zoro in Japan? Zoro went way down because basically nobody's playing Zoro. Like no main winning decks are playing Zoro. But I haven't actually pulled 3 of them myself, so I actually almost have a full playset of Zoros. I just need to buy one more. And he's not that bad. Actually, let me see how much Zoro is actually. Zoro SR. Zoro SR. So there's one listing for 3,000 yen here. That was 32 minutes ago. I want to see what the last sold is. Okay, the last sold Zoro was 3,100 yen. So it's actually still a lot of money. But I would still rather buy this than buy a single Borsalino. And I think I've had my fill of playing yellow decks for now. I think it's time for me to go back to Ace if I can. Vista is good against what? The double attack Vista? I mean, double attack is just good in general right now, but I would also say that's good into the yellow decks. Because if you can get them to 0 quick, they have to like really recover life or do nothing. And if you're forcing them into a predicament where they must recover life, then it gives them less pressure against you. And plus, Vista has the ability to stick. So Vista is a sticky body. Sorry, my hair's fucking crazy today. Is a sticky body where you can just reveal. I think is it reveal? Or you throw away one Whitebeard card to just save it. So it's just a sticky body as well. Like you can use this against Sabo, for example. I mean, Sabo can still just Hiken it. Like use Fire Fist, which still sucks, but whatever. I just bought 2 EBO3 Namis for $79. See, at least for Nami, I was lucky because I bought Namis when they first released and nobody knew in Japan like what that would be used for besides the actual Nami deck. And I just happened to decide at that time I wanted to play the Nami deck. So I bought a bunch of them and they were very cheap actually. I think it was like 800 yen, maybe $4 US. I even have 2 of the parallels and then 1 of the SPs that I pulled. So I have a regular one, 2 parallels, and then an SP Nami in my Nami deck. And then same thing with Shoujo, like the young girl card. I bought those books from the actual store. So each one only cost me like 1,200 yen or something, where now they're like 3,000 or 4,000. Can't wait to sell some of my collection for a playset of Zoro. Imagine it will be a lot more expensive than Japan. Yes. I mean, basically, when it comes to card prices, everything is more expensive in the US compared to Japan. And even then, I am complaining. Even then, I'm saying I do not want to pay 6,000 yen for one Borsalino fucking SR, which is, I don't know, like $40 US. I still think that's insane for a base art SR. I'm sorry. I think that is just insane. Anyways, I do think I want to try Ace out. So maybe we'll try a bit of Ace today. But I also want to try to think if there's anything else I want to try. I wanted to try blue yellow Ace as well, but then the blue yellow Ace also comes into the same problem where it wants to play Borsalino, but I don't want to buy Borsalino. So, man, I just don't want to. I just can't do it. I'm in Europe, but yeah, still expensive. Yeah, man, no, that's in euros. Yeah, is euros even more? Euros are worth more than US dollars, right? I wonder why some messages aren't appearing into my multi-chat. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's see what we can get. So let's open up our old Ace deck. This is our old Ace. This is Ace in the before times, in the long, long ago. So we can't use this anymore. We don't need this anymore, and we can't play it actually. We probably only need one Roger. We can't use Joe's anymore, right? Yeah, we can't use Joe's anymore. Oh yeah, Ace Sabo Luffy. I want a bunch of these. What the fuck? I'm like, oh my god, yes. What the hell? Yeah, then we get Distortion Future. And we'll probably get 3 of these. We can't play Pudding anymore. And then for 2k counters, what do we have? We have this, and then I basically want a Sabo Luffy. And then I want some those. And then, so that's that'll be 10 2k counters. I think is fine. I want to try one of these aces. A lot of people are also, instead of playing Vista now, let me just see what Vista does. Okay, double attack if this character would be KO'd in battle, or if this character would be removed by the field by your opponent's effects, you may trash 1 card with the type of Wipe Your Pirates from your hand instead. Same stat line, Boa is also making the rounds now in Japan. This Boa here, which is able to stop one of your opponent's big attackers and bottom deck a 1 cost, which in both Lucy and Enel is a big deal. So this might be like kind of like the new tech card, and it might be replacing Vista in this deck for me. Oh yeah, you were just mentioning it, Michelle or Mitchell, whichever. Sorry, I can't say names good. Yeah, so this 6 cost Boa, exactly as you just said, is good against Enel, and I would actually argue it's also good against Lucy. Is the all sets allowed format already on the sim? They put something in. Let me just save this really quick. Yeah, they put like, yeah, extra regulation, which is all cards up to OP 15, and the standard of OP 15 but block when restricted. And then they have unlimited, yeah. So I'll probably be sticking to the standard now. I have no more tournaments this month, so I'm basically gonna be focusing on next month. Yeah, 2 Ace Sabo Luffy, and I'm playing 3 Distorted. Yeah, I'm actually probably, because right now, to me, I think this is like what would make me want to play this deck. Oops. No. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. Is this ability to reduce power and just clock into things. So like this 7 costs Zoro, and then launching one of these, you can just erase stuff. And also like this, plus again this or this, you can basically just attack down. You can beat down anything. You can try a mono attack spirit. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I would take out for it though. There's too many things I want to run right now, unless we reduce the amount of 2k counters. 6! What's up, Lekanim? Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you coming. Appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. What else do we remove though? I would like 1 Cavendish or Atmos. I actually don't know. See, look how tight the deck is. It's so tight. We definitely need at least 1 Roger still. We probably do want 4 Zoros. And all, yeah, we definitely need like these. We could reduce 2k counters maybe. But 10 I think is a good number. Or I guess maybe we don't need as many because we have also Distorted Future. I actually don't know. I don't want Tax Spirit, to be honest. It's very expensive. It is. And I tried it. Oh, that's what kicked my ass. Bonnie. Green Bonnie is still too crazy. Actually, both. No, actually, no, not. The Yellow Bonnie didn't beat me. But what did beat me? No, Yellow Bonnie did beat you too. Yeah, Bonnie. Bonnie's just a bad deck to play against. Atmos is good in a Boa. I feel like there won't be as many Boas in the next format, to be honest. Like, I'm actually, the only reason I would play Ace is if I expect Boas to go down. Because Boa is like our one, like, if we face Boa, we probably just lose match. The 6 slot, can we just play this? We can try and just, I just put tax when I went under Whitebeard. We can try 1 tax beard. And just see how it goes, but I feel like actually we're gonna just replace this with a Boa and see how it feels. This is probably not enough. It's a lot of like 1-ups. I like having like that. You have this and then 1. You have this and then 1. You have this and then 1, and you have this and you have 1. This might just be bad. This might just be really bad. So we're just gonna try and see how it goes though. I'll cut 1 Vista, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I'm cutting them out entirely, to be honest. There's a blue Whitebeard Pirate. That's a 2k. So will also be better than a Sabo Luffy. Do you have, huh? What do you mean? There's a blue Whitebeard pirate that's 2k. I mean, again, I want to use this for the power reduction specifically, because I feel like that would be the strength of this deck going forward. So I want to just see how this goes. Due to saving vistas on gains +2 power for showing that you have Whitebeard pirates. Oh, you mean King Do? You mean this brother? I used to play a couple of copies of this. I would never ever put them out. I can see myself putting this out. So I'm just gonna see if it becomes too unsearchable, like we don't have enough targets for Izo, for example, then maybe we'll switch some things around. But right now I think we still have enough good targets for Izo, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18. It should be enough, right? Though I did whiff with Izo earlier, so maybe we do have to change some of these around. We might have to change some numbers around. We could also, instead of Cavendish, have an Atmos, which could also be something we do. Like I said, we would like to have at least one early removal. Anyways, let's just try this and see how this goes. I can't say shit until we actually just try it. So, man, look at all these decks I can't use. Look at all the decks I can't use, boys. Let's see how it goes. Also, I played a tournament today and played lots of sim earlier already. So, if I'm really stupid today, then please forgive me. Do 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 do. Oh, it's Nami. Fuck. I actually don't know what I want to take. I feel like Nami prefers first now. I will also take first. We have, that's good. I'll keep that. That's fine. I'll keep that. So we probably want to find Yamato if we can. So we'll search for Yamato. And turn. Okay, so he did have Shoujo frame. Okay, so he's playing the Thriller Bark version. Let's play this. Let's take. Yeah, we have our curve, and then we can just take this maybe. And then let's take this off. Okay, triggered the baby 5. Good for him. Okay, plays Marco. We can't bounce that, unfortunately. Unless we find a Vista off this. I don't think we will, but yeah. We'll get rid of. I guess we just don't need 2k counters so much. And then let's trash. Let's not trash anything. Let's just take it. Oh, we got our Vista. Perfect timing. Okay, so we can just bounce this back. We can reveal that we have the Whitebeard combo. Bounce that shit back. And this also prevents them from using the 5-cost Nami. Ace doesn't care as much now as Zoro. I agree, and I think it's almost more about taking whatever curve your opponent wants. Okay, he puts that back down. Let's trash. I guess we won't need. Actually, we probably won't play Zoro here, to be honest. So we'll wait a turn for Zoro, meaning we can play. Actually, I don't think we need Zoro as much at all in this matchup, to be honest. And then we'll give himself 1. Okay. Okay, so what we'll do instead is just get a bunch of hand cards. We can attack. So we're at 7, right? So we can attack 7/7 maybe. 7-7. Let's see if he wants to give us his Marco blocker or not. Okay. And then we can go into Newgate next turn. Yeah, I think he can have that. I think I'm okay with that. As long as we have one dude. Okay, let's trash this Marco. I don't think we need this Marco right now. He plays Shibome. Okay, let's play our guy. We don't need, we can bounce this later if we need to. So maybe we'll just get rid of this. Maybe we don't need Ace after all. Yeah, because we can't really attack into Robin anyway, so we're probably not going to be playing Ace, unfortunately. We have 8 here, 6, 7, 8. So we got 2 8s. I think 8, 8 is fine. Do you got a trigger, son? You do. You got Kumashi, so you play that guy out. That's fine. I think you're probably going to just stop this one, right? No. Wow. Okay. Shit. So you're probably got a Borsalino coming. All right. So you can see we actually did hit nothing. So we can see that maybe we don't have enough Whitebeard Pirates. Actually, because we whiffed with Izo here. And we saw that we had like a bunch of these. And this is a matchup where we actually don't need these because we can't attack into Nami's characters, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. So what we'll do is, I think we'll just block this for free. And then he's going to attack with that. So what we'll do is give him this. So he plays Moria out for the Kumashi. Okay. And then that's another 6. So this is 6, right? So what we can do is... Will we need Roger later, you think? I don't know, actually. I don't think we will. But we will be able to attack into Moria later, which will be good, I think. Yeah, let's get rid of this. If he attacks with the Moria as well, or the Marco as well, then whatever. Are you going to play the new ACOS Whitebeard from starter 30? I don't know. I don't really know what I'm going to do from now on, to be honest with you. Should we bounce this? We could just bounce this and then do a bunch of damage. Or we could play another Whitebeard. I'm not really sure what would be better. Maybe I want to bounce this. Or maybe I don't care. Maybe I don't care. We do have the tax beard now. Interesting. Okay. Oh wait, shit. Oh, we fucked up because he's gonna take that and he's gonna stop my Yamato. Oh, I should have attacked with Yamato first. I fucked up. I fucked up. Actually, does he have one? Does he have a prono in the trash? I can't check his trash. He does have one in the trash. He just decided to take it though. He didn't use the effect. Oh, I guess because he doesn't want to have. He has nothing he wants to clear here. Okay, and then I think we can just force him to use this blocker. That's fine too. He has a bajillion hand cards, so that's fine. Ace doesn't really need power reduction, in my opinion. I think it depends what we're playing against. In this matchup, no. In this matchup, we definitely don't, because like we can't even hit Robin if we wanted to. Good morning, fam. Always good to see Ace in the morning. Yeah, we'll see if we still play Ace or not. Going forward, I think next turbo spell with tax is good. Can I call you the backseating Monty? The backseating Monty. I think I will. Can we just take this? Maybe, right? We'll defend it. We'll defend it. No blocker. Mahawk isn't huge in the OP15 format. I think we can let that one slide. We have another tax beard. Really the only deck you need power reduction for. I also like power reduction against Sabo and against Enel, I think. You can take out their duders. Of course, this is just a theory though. We'll have to actually like fight against some of them to see if it's actually worth it. But with a lot of decks just having the ability, like you just can't remove their stuff anymore. So we have this guy. That's just a theory. Exactly. Exactly, friend. What do I want to do here? Let's pull this. We definitely don't need two of these. Do I need a tax beard? What do we want to trash? What do we want to trash? Do we need event? I don't think we need event. Let's block and give him this. We could just... let me think here. Let me think what I want to do here. Because all his attacks are big, right? And he has a bajillion hand cards. And then if we play this, we won't have any Dawn for the leader effect. Oh yeah, I guess we could have played this to play that, to play a blocker out. That could have also been good. Let me think here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I guess he would. What is better? I actually have no idea what's better here. Actually, I think I will just do the tax beard. I think I will do the tax beard. So he'll have to give me like 4, 4. Give me like 2, 2. 2, 2. Yeah, and then now he can't do shit. Now he has 3 swings. Tax it up and swing. How do you feel about Ace post-ban rotation? I don't really know, to be honest. That's why I'm trying to test it out. That is why we're trying to test it out. Let's just give him a 2-1. Okay, and then... Yeah, we probably didn't need to run this blocker. We could have just went for game, I think. Because now I don't think we can go for game, to be honest. Let's just end turn here, I think. We'll see how much he might swing at us with these Morias in big numbers though. So we got to be careful a little bit. I'll take this. We do have Distortion Future. And then we'll take this. And then we'll take this. Curious what he wants to play here. Wants to recover more health, maybe? Maybe a Borsalino? Borsalino could work here. Actually, I think that would be the most annoying thing. Especially if we have no way to get rid of it, which I guess we wouldn't. Just give him the one. Yeah, so that is the most annoying thing he could have done, I believe. So I think what we do now is we go for board. So this has character rush, so we can go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's swing 12 into Moria here. Okay, gives us that. 7 cut 1. Go for Moria here. Okay. So we have 6. We're at 8 right now. That's not enough. So unfortunately not enough. So we can do. Then we'll have 8, 8. Yeah, then we won't have any defense though, unfortunately. That kind of sucks actually. What we could do, we would lose all our defense, but I think either way we lose if we don't do this, so. Wow, he actually fucking had it. That's so annoying. Like you really didn't have a single brick. GG. Okay. Let's trash this and then give him this. Okay, this with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 11. Oh, I think we actually have enough. I think we can actually defend this. Yeah. Oh, wait. I already used it? Shit. Wow. What a battle of attrition that shit was. What a lucky battle of attrition that shit was. Bruh. Okay, so it seems like we do need more of the Whitebeard cards. So I guess we do need King Do, unfortunately. I guess we do need King Do. Okay. Okay. NL, Sabo, Lucy, Mihawk, UP Luffy, Brook, even though he's kind of bad. Oh, you mean these are the matchups where we don't need power reduction? Sorry, what was the argument before? Sorry, I might have missed that. It's quite nice to have reduction to those, in my opinion. Oh, I agree. Yeah. I think so. And when right now, Enel, Lushi, Enel and Lushi are the top 2 decks right now. Besides like Nami, who we just fought. So I guess Nami, you don't need power reduction as much. But against Nami, you can kind of just overswing on things. But I guess actually power reduction into that Moria would have been very good. Actually, I would argue that would have been the perfect time to use power reduction. Because then we wouldn't have had nearly as bad of a time trying to clear that board. So if I had Distortion Future at that time, or even this Sabo, Luffy Sabo Ace, and we actually minus that Moria, we could have hit with Leader. We could have hit it with, I think we had like another small body in Zoro without having to allocate as much Dawn. Yeah, exactly. And wait, did I have it? I did have it. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just stupid. Again, please forgive me. I did a tournament earlier today. I agree. Talk about you are correct. Oh, never mind. You commented on it. Yeah, but you're exactly right. Yeah. I actually didn't even realize I had that in my hand. I just saw it as a counter for some reason, even though I literally put it in my deck for the power reduction for literally that situation. So it makes no sense. That would have been the perfect time to showcase it. Oh man. Oh well. Okay, here's Enel. This is gonna be a really bad time. So this is the one matchup too that I feel is just gonna be really bad for us because Enel has access to Raigo, and Raigo is very, very difficult for us to deal with. Very difficult for us to deal with. Yeah. Raigo was like the main reason I stopped playing like Shanks before. All of our Tenkosh just get hit for free. But they lose things like Katakuri and things like that. So I'm actually curious what he's gonna be playing here. I guess we'll find out. Yeah. Of course, we have no pudding, so we can't pudding Enel's hand down. So all of this is just kind of hard for us. Yeah, he's just taking his own life anyway. Yeah, he literally just took all his own life. Yay, Raigo is back, said no one ever. Yeah, he already brought himself to 1 life because it literally does not matter for this deck. That's actually so funny. Man. Yeah, end turn. Enel doesn't need big body heal anymore, right? They just play like 6 Kuma and 7 Kuma and Borsa. I actually have no idea. I haven't fought an Enel yet. I haven't had to face this cancer in a long time. The cancer. I guess we just play. We can. Then we won't have a Dawn for leader, but that's okay. We take this. I guess we just bounce this back and end turn. And no pudding to hurt Enel is awful. Yeah, I mean it's decks like these that are just gonna go insane going forward, and there's nothing we can actually do about it. There's legit nothing we can do about this. It's just gonna be insanity. It's just gonna be crazy. Hey, just got a tournament on the 29th with OP14 EB03 and it's on the West. I'm thinking of playing Ace. It's my favorite character. Is it a good idea? I mean, it's a difficult deck to play. I wouldn't say it's that difficult, but I guess it is up there. Yeah, I mean, yellow is kind of hard right now, to be honest with you, but it's not the worst thing. Let's take this. We'll play this. And we'll just bottom deck this thing. And then he'll have to recover a life, I guess. I mean, it's still not ideal, but we can also play Garp. Worst ban of all time. I agree. It's just gonna be so bad. Like you guys are ready. You guys are about to see why Raigo coming back is stupid. You guys ready for it? Oh, he actually defended. Interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll just keep grabbing these. He's just gonna Raigo them all, but it's fine. Yeah, ace is not hard. It's just like yellow is very difficult into ace. Like if your meta has lots of boas, like ace is not strong against boa. Ace is quite weak against boa, or just any deck in general that can just take your life because you only have 3 of them. And your leader effect also doesn't go off in that case. Uh 12, so we need 7, 8. We need 3 hand cards to defend this. Oh man. But I think we actually have to do it. Because every body is important right now. Okay, let's try this. So he's now 8, right? All right. I guess I should have attacked with Zoro first in case he just takes this. Distortion Future! I was not around when Raigo was live, so looking forward to this shit show. Raigo? Yeah, fuck, he did too. That was a waste then. That was just a waste, unfortunately. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I guess there is no reason for me to do this. Yeah. The funny thing is we don't have anything that's too big for him to want to Raigo right now. Let's trash this. And I guess we'll just take this other Enel swing. There's not much we can do about it. Yeah, we can't really do anything about it, unfortunately. We have another Distortion Future. I guess we'll just go into Kuma though. Yeah, I mean, this kind of sucks, but what can you do? Yeah, I want to just, he's going to Raigo me though. Yeah, I don't know why I did this. It actually would have been better for us to Distortion Future probably because we're just going to eat, this Newgate's just about to eat a Raigo. But that's why I left him with a couple, with at least 1 life, so he has to sacrifice the life to use it. Oh, he just decided not to do it actually, interesting. Oh, he's planting, he's planting the Quasar. Oh man, we're so screwed. The good thing now is we actually have a chance to play all our Newgates now. Because, then he has to decide if it's worth sacrificing all the life to do this or not. Let's do this. So we're just going to acquire a bunch of resources and he has to decide whether or not he wants to Raigo our Newgates. Because he has to go to 1 life if he does. So he just planted another one of those. That's a little wild. And then whenever he taps any of his dudes, we're going straight for his board. And I'll win the attrition of big guys. So we'll see if this is actually the way we're supposed to do this or not. So he might go all in. Like, he just stack this whole thing onto here. He might do that, actually. Yep, that's exactly what it does. $18, so I'll need... No, that's fine. And what we'll do here then, this will do this. Character rush. Distortion future. So now he is 8. All right. We'll see if this was a good choice or not for us. I would imagine it is, because I really don't know how else we're supposed to play this. Yeah, he takes it. Does he have any Borsas and trash? He doesn't. So he'll want to take this because he'll want to block with his Borsa here. So we can just clear the Borsa board. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's it? That was your whole trigger? I thought for sure you were playing Borsas here. Oh, there's the Borsa. Okay. So now it doesn't feel good for him to do Raigo, and it doesn't feel good for him to play the 10 cost. Oh, he takes it. He takes it, but you planted that trigger. Okay, now you're gonna Raigo. I see. Now he's gonna Raigo. There it is. There it is. But now you have no way to recover life. Unless you Hiyori. You don't. Okay, so we'll give you... Oh, did I say no to leader effect? I did. That kind of sucks. We'll throw this away. And we'll do this. Now he's just running out of resources, aren't you, buddy? Now you're just running out of resources, aren't you? He did have the Quasar. Did he plant that one? Was that the one he planted? So he has absolutely no board. 8 hand cards. And he Raigos us again. Yeah, fucking Raigo. Okay, but he's running out of resources, thankfully. I guess we can just up our resources more. I don't really have a problem doing that. Yes, 11's good. F it, we ball! Doesn't really matter. He can't develop anything on these Raigo turns exactly. So I guess I was worried about Raigo, but I guess we don't really need to be so much, huh? Oh, I guess I should have went 8 here. Wow, he got another Quasar trigger. He didn't plant these, by the way. He's just getting them all, which is actually insane. Yeah, I miss these long ass war of attritions with Enel. And how fucking annoying they were. He planted one, took the bottom life with Frampe earlier. Is that what he did? I know he planted one, but the one he just did, I thought he didn't plant. Because it was just a random, like, his leader ability just took it. Surely he's about to deck out. He has 13 cards left. Oh, he played the new Luffy here. That's interesting. We can give him one. Give him this card. So we do have Roger here as well, so we can... Oh, he's 7 though. Never mind. I was gonna say we can just be really annoying, but I guess we can't be. Actually, first let's see what he does here. Bro, is every NL game going to overtime? Dude, you have no idea how this used to be. This used to be actually insane. Okay, so it looks like we just have to... we'll just have to do like a bunch of 9s. Do we have distortion? We do, so we can actually keep one of ours up. That's fine, I think. Enel has always been toxic. Yeah, that's why when they unbanned Raigo, I was like, no. Do you know what you're doing? Do you have any idea what you've unleashed upon the world? Do you? Let's do 9.
It's me, Seeks. Look at me.
It's me, Seeks. How many cards are in his deck? Enough. Okay, so then he did that. So I think we can just do 6, 7, 8. I think we'll do 8 8s, and then we'll keep one distortion feature up. And then his last one's a free block. So we'll actually just keep these Dons up. I think it's fine. Unban Raigo, and now they got this event plus Borsa combo. Yeah, man, they got everything. There's no stopping this. There's unfortunately no stopping this. The good news is it looks like it's really hard for him to get his board up there. So I think like we're definitely losing a card here, unfortunately, but there's not much we can do about that. We're probably gonna lose one of our Zoros. Yeah. But I don't think that matters. I think we still have enough board to win next turn here. He's just this, right? Does he have L4 here? It might be the only deck other than Red Zero that actually has I Just Hate with a Passion. Yeah, this deck was not fun. I can tell you this deck was not fun. GG. GG. What a long ass fucking game. But at least it's actually not so bad. Raigo is not so bad. Cause he also has to like you can really finagle. Like if Enel recovers life, you're like, okay, I'll just pill my big guys now. Cause you're not gonna Raigo it. Make him deck out. Now he surrendered. I don't know, man. Old Blue Nami was also really toxic. Yeah, actually, I'll be honest with you guys. Sorry for the Nami enjoyers. Whenever I see Blue Nami appear on the sim, I just surrender. I just don't want to play with it. The Zoro is pretty pivotal. Yep, Zoro plus Distortion Future. So again, the minus power is strong. Like we just saw how it completely changed the game around. Otherwise, there was probably no way we were taking out that 10 cost Enel. I've never been so insulted in my life. Sorry. Not Blue Dakoba. Blue Nami. Which one is Nami again? The one with the orange hair. Orange hair girl. I left my playmats at work. I didn't mind Blue Nami being a Bella Betty player. Man, Bella Betty 2 was also tough. One of my favorite wins is beating OG Blue Nami as Enel. But you can do that? How? How does one do this? How do you do it? Also, as per usual, I'll just give a quick aside to anybody who's watching on Twitch. If you wouldn't mind dropping a cheeky sub into that YouTube channel, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs ASAP. And it's a little bit tough. The last 140 I'm at. I'm going first. So this is a deck that we are not going to have a good time against. We are not going to have a good time against this deck. We're going first, right? Meaning we're probably not going to use this. Unfortunately. We're probably not going to use it. So let's go ahead and do this. We might need this. And then we can drop this. Right. The variety channel link is broken. I know, because I changed the channel name. I just assumed nobody would actually go to it. I'll be completely transparent here. I just assumed that nobody would actually go to it. So we need to drop something plus a 2k. We unfortunately don't have a 2k, so we're actually just losing a card here, unfortunately. That's okay though. I'm okay with this. But yeah, I'll have to change that. It's just Siegs now. The variety channel is just Siegs. Just at Siegs. You know, the variety channel is supposed to be the main channel, which I just don't make anything for because I'm always trying to make stuff here. Kind of funny. What do I get rid of here? We'll be at 6. We can just bounce this, yeah? Yeah, we can. So I guess we can get rid of this for now. And then we can bounce this, take that back. And then we'll swing here. KO's that. I'm excited for the return of Blue, is it Black Yellow Luffy? Yeah, too bad Moria didn't come back, huh? You need a guy to help you with videos. I do. I mean, editing and stuff is the worst, right? I have so many ideas. I'm like, yeah, that'd be nice, but I also don't want to edit anything. I also don't want to edit anything, you know? He's swinging at me for that much. Just give him a 1. Let's give him... we can trash something. We'll be at 9 next turn. We'll trash one of the Zoros. We still have 1 that we can use later when he actually has a big character. Now we'll use this and drop this. We won't take a life. We can trash... I'm guessing we won't need this guy. We can attack here. Oh, this guy's a 3 cost. Interesting. Oh, you're playing the Thriller Bar package. That's also interesting, I suppose. Just keep getting our new gates, I suppose. Never hurts to have enough new gates. Okay, so we got Perona stopping our Jozu. Gotcha. And then you can put Tudon onto a character with trigger, I think. Is that correct? So let's remove... I don't know. I feel like Roger might be pivotal later. I don't know why, though. I couldn't tell you why. Lilith. Normally, he's the guy. I'm playing in a treasure cup next week in the West. Should I play Ace or Sanji? Can you play Sanji well? If you can, I would probably say you're better off because Ace is very weak to yellow right now. Ace is quite weak to yellow, I would say. Shit. You don't need to bounce anything, right? So just block this and give 2k here. Surprised he just put all his Dawn into this thing. That's kind of weird. That was an interesting choice. There's no 8, right? Yeah, there's no 8. There's no blocker, right? Yeah, there's no blocker. Okay. He takes it anyway. Interesting choice. Let me attack and do this. And turn. Sanji feels bad if you're a bad pilot. Exactly. But if you're a good pilot, then it's actually pretty good. But I think Sanji would be better into more meta decks, if that makes sense. Okay, we now have this, but I don't need to hit any of these guys. But I feel like Sanji next turn will, or I mean Zoro next turn will actually be really good because all these guys are so small and pathetic. Or maybe we want to do that next turn so we can hit into more, yeah. So either way, I think it's better to just... Maybe we won't need this. Okay, and then he's swinging into this. So we just block this. Okay, that's fine. And then I think, yeah, we just keep doing this. And then we can actually, we'll use the Zoro next turn. So does he have another Perona? Oh, he just gives up. Okay. Why is he laughing? Like, you know how many cards I draw? How many cards do you think I draw here? Just play Emu? Yeah, Emu's good too, but Emu's also a little bit weak against yellow. Because you can just get your life taken. So like, it depends if Boa... I guess my question is, will Boa be meta in your format? If yes, I would play Sanji over Ace. If no, then play Ace if you like Ace. Sanji's a deck I always wanted to try, but never got around to doing it, and now it's too late because Red Rock's getting rotated out and Sanji's just gonna die. Sanji's just gonna lose. He laughed and quit. Yeah, he had this Bonnie. This is the reason I thought this matchup would be hard, and he didn't even use the card. I guess we put too much pressure on him early, but this Bonnie against Ace is pretty brutal. But yeah, I guess Ace is still pretty good, huh? Where I am, there's barely any boat because of all the Namis. Then you're probably okay, unless Nami plays Kid, in which case that's kind of bad. But a lot of Namis these days don't play Kid because they play the Moria package, so you might be okay. Bonnie is the one thing that can unlock things from possible futures, right? Yes, that's right. So she can choose a future. We'll take first, and then she can basically make that become a reality. Is her ability. Is there anything? I guess we can keep this. We'll play this and see what we get. That's kind of bad. Tax period might actually be good here, but we also have the ace to minus things. Dude, it's tough actually. I don't think we need to bounce anything, so we'll get rid of this. So yeah, in this one, she's doing a distorted feature where she's really big. I don't really know how that makes sense, to be honest with you. I don't really get it. But Bonnie's also like 12 or something. Tashigi. Let's do this. Okay, we do have the Jozu. This is good. I don't know if we'll be able to use it. Because he probably plays that one Tashigi, which will basically be an unblockable or unremovable threat. But if he plays like Perona or something, we bounce the Perona, which is not bad. We'll see what he does. We'll see. We'll see if ace is any good here. This one. Okay, with Perona, he gets law out. Okay, we can bounce the law, which is good. But he can just play law again, essentially. In that case, yeah, we'll take that. That's fine. Okay, so basically he plays out nothing. So he just has no board again. And we'll have 5 Dawn, which means we can just play this. Get more cards for free because there's no downside. Swing 7. And what is the current meta? Well, we're just at the end before the rotation happens. So, I mean, the meta right now, if you're asking me like right now in Japan, is Enel, Lushi, Enel, Lushi, Sodajima Luffy, and Nami and Hancock. Those are like the top. There's rotation in this game? Yes. Rotation happens. Actually, the beginning of next month is our first rotation. All cards that have a little 1 in the bottom right corner will no longer be able to be played in the standard format. So what I'm testing now is that format, which is why you can see everybody's hands are fucking 10 and nobody's afraid. So the game is completely changing. Okay, I actually want to just make a collage of this. I'm so dumb, I don't even have block Bonnie. Oh. Oh no. So yeah, he played the Perona here. So we can just bounce back the law here. This is what I think we'll do. And then we'll play this down. Swing 7 again. Takes it. So he just has 8 billion cards. Doesn't matter. There's no pudding. Current meta standings just sent you to you, boss. Current meta standings just sent you. Oh, you did on Discord. Yeah, so well, I would actually argue that Lushi and Enel are probably on top right now. But I have seen this post before. But Nami is a very big contender right now, at least until like the rotations happen. I would agree. I don't understand why he's attacking me with these. We'll give him the 1K. Though I realize I have such little counter in my hand right now. Oh, he has this Bonnie. Okay, I see it now. This is the Bonnie he wanted to play before. And now we can use... Actually, if he swings 8... No, we have to... Oh, he has 5 done? What the fuck? I'm actually confused. Okay, so we can... discard this and this. Okay, he still hasn't played like anything too crazy, so I'm not that worried, I suppose. On KO, you may rest this card, play something with 5 costs or something. So we can already play. We don't have the Whitebeard card though, unfortunately, so we can't play the Whitebeard. We can't play Whitebeard. There's not really a reason for us to play just do this. And then we'll just start swinging sevens, I suppose. So I started swinging sevens. But yeah, thank you, Blue, for giving me those meta standings currently. 12 fucking card hand. Does not even care. Just doesn't care. 13. Doesn't fucking matter. Just takes it. Just takes it. Doesn't matter. Alright, so he just has no border now. But I'm guessing, and then there's nothing too big for him to hit with Mihawk. I guess he can Mihawk this. Yeah. That is what he chooses to do. And then he freezes our entire board. It's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. And then we can start dropping our 10 cost negates here. And then this is what he hits with Beppo. I think he was waiting for that for the whole time. So you hit that with La Beppo, and then I guess we counter with this. Oh, we can drop a Tax Beard. That could be funny. I don't know if he has enough guys for me to use Tax Beard yet, though. Let's get rid of... I don't know if we're playing... Oh, we could play Ace, though, actually. Ace could be an option, actually. We can really just get rid of his big boys. Grind them out. Because then that'll become 8. And we have a distortion future. So let me think here. Let's just give him this. Then he can swing with Mihawk this turn, right? And then he stops Zoro, though. That's the other frustrating thing, is he stops all my guys. Which is really annoying. He can't Electrical Luna this turn, though. Ace +2 distorted. I mean, we could. Yeah, that's true. Let's give him some counters here. We basically have to make our board survive. Man, it's so annoying, though. So this can't rest. This is rested. And then his leader's really high. Who do we take out? So this is now 7. So this is now 4, right? See how many cards he's willing to give up. And then we can swing 8 into that. And I think that would go his whole... So he's... Yeah, it sucks. I guess we should have put more Dawn in the first place. That's too bad for us. I think he does have the counter event though, right? He just takes it. Okay. Oh, he just plays Shanks. Interesting. Wait, can we just win now? I think we can just win then. We just have to defend our board, right? Or we could also tax him after. That'd be kind of fun. Oh, we don't have any fucking Dawn leader. I'm so stupid. I just realized we don't have a Dawn leader. Oh, that's frustrating, bro. Do you think we could clear board, or should we just go for? We should just go for life, right? But he probably has so many hand cards that he can just win. Actually, this is what we'll do. I'm just gonna attack him and then play Taxbeard. Oh, he literally just has all bricks. Never mind. He literally just has all bricks. Oh man, GG. He wants to rematch. Okay, fine. I'll do one. I think this is a hard matchup for us though. He chose to go first, so we're going second this time. We don't really have a good going second turn, so let's do this. Let's grab this. Wow, that's bad. There was a lot of distortion features. All of them. All of them. All of them are gone. Let's give him this. Fine. Okay, there's one new gate. We want a 4 cost. Thanks. And that there's the issue with every Mihawk, yeah. Okay, we couldn't get a 4 cost, unfortunately, so we just don't get one. We can take this, though. Oh, I have to search a Whitebeard Pirate. I mean, I think this turn we'll just kind of spam out new gates, maybe. I think that's all we really are going to do. But this is a very huge just waste of Dawn, unfortunately for us. 6, he'll be at 6. So we kind of have to play Jozo, I think, because we need a body to hit with Newgate. And then if he stops it, then we'll do something else. He swings 8, I'll take it, I think. What website do you use to buy cards in Japan? I use something called Mercari. You can get used cards for a fraction of the price. Or I basically work around Akihabara, so I can also just go to any shop. Medicari hates me somehow. It blocked me right after I made an account. Are you in Japan? Because I mean, like all of Medicari, like they're all like in Japan, and we'll ship to Japan. Are these 2K counters? Just dropping 2K counters for fun. Oh, I guess he's gonna play Law. I'm guessing he's just gonna play Law here. So we'll see if he stops Jozu with Perona. It's all the time. It happens all the time. I live in Japan and found one store that actually sold Vanguard cards, but for some reason they only buy and not sell cards whenever I go there. Where around are you staying at? I'm guessing it's not any of the major cities then. Do I have a 2K? I do, so I'm gonna just say no to this. And give him this. Okay, so he didn't take it. Or he didn't stop it. I'm guessing he wanted to. So let's trash. I guess we're probably not going to be playing these. Kyoto? I mean, Kyoto has a lot of shops, I think. Wait, is that Kyoto? I might be reading that kanji wrong. That's Kyoto. I mean, Kyoto has like hobby stations, but if you're looking for specifically Vanguard, actually, I'm not sure, to be honest, about Vanguard stuff. I've never played Vanguard, to be honest. Okay, bro is playing Mihawk, but he can't. Oh, he can only no rest my Jozu. That's fair. We got rid of our distortion, which means we can't. Actually, let me take this. Okay, no, that didn't work. And let's counter with this. I mean, I think we'll just win through sheer attrition now, to be honest. Just lose? Oh shit. Damn. I'll do one more just because I know he misclicked. Most of the stores sell Pokemon, Duel Masters, One Piece Magic, but yeah, no Vanguard. It's hard to find for some reason. My local shops do have it. Actually, yeah, we can keep this. But I do realize it's hard to find. Then we'll take shit. I'll take Yamato, I think. Put down later and turn. And he'll go, so he's gonna drop a 5 cost. Mihawk is a deck that just loses to itself. Feels bad, man. I mean, I feel like Roger is the same way sometimes. Bro misclicks so much. I mean, I get it. I also misclick a lot in this game, to be honest. To be fair, y'all, it happens to me a lot, and I just rage. It just tilts me sometimes. He takes it, but bro is just not afraid to take any damage, huh? Yeah, and then he stops this. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, but he gets to... I'm not sure why he does this, though. Roger with no Red Rock feels great. Roger was another deck where I'm like, maybe I should try this. I'm actually curious, you know? Yeah, if he swings 8 here, I'll be in a little bit of trouble. He does swing 8 here. I'm in a little bit of trouble. We do have the cards, so I am going to just counter it. Feels bad, but what can you do? And then I'm gonna do this, and we finally have it done on leader now, and then we'll just get our 10 cost new gates out. And then we'll just keep swinging leader. I probably should have went for this Perona, to be honest. Also, so much easier with Red Zoro. Yes, that's also true. That's also a very good card to get. Okay, so I think next turn, we're going straight into this Shanks. I will give you this. Yeah, I think we're going right into the Shanks. Though this might be hard for us. And then we'll do this. Oh, we took all his hand cards. That's nice. But unfortunately, we didn't have enough to finish him off. A buddy of mine wants to play the 10 cost promo Shanks. What do you think? 10 cost promo Shanks was interesting idea when Emu was released. The issues with Shanks: one, it's too slow. And two, when your opponent knows it's coming, there's not much you can do. Maybe in next format where Red Rock is not as prevalent, it might be okay. But as it stands now, I mean, like, usually you're just better off playing Roger. Is what everybody kind of like decided, is like, it's just better to play Roger, so we should all just play Roger, is what everyone decided. So it's up to your friend, I guess. But that is the consensus on the block, is just play Roger. But I also thought that was cool, because like literally the turn you play it and then every turn after, they just can't play blocker. And I guess like in those niche situations where you're both still at like not 0 life, it could be good. And again, the fact that Red Rocket doesn't exist anymore, dropping down that Shanks could be okay. I would just say that it's a bit too slow. Like literally nothing happens the turn that you play it, except for the ability to go bypass blockers. If you already have a big board, then that could be cool if your opponent's playing a lot of blockers. But if not, it's like, in that case, you would just want to remove their little blockers with a different card. Or again, you just play Roger. Because back when that Shanks released, it was either you play the Shanks or you play the Roger. And then actually on this release, the Roger was like the Shanks was like a 3,000 yen card. When the game is better than I can't activate blocker. I mean, the only deck I would say that like that could potentially be like good to use is Emu, because you like Emu having those 2 blockers literally every turn, there's not much you can do. But there's so many decks that just don't play blockers. Like there's not a single blocker here. I mean, Mihawk does play blockers. But if he plays blockers now, we have we have Roger to end the game. He has to basically law Beppo to not lose, I think. Right? Is he going for game here, or like what's he doing? Yeah, you can have that. Because I mean, you're at 0 life and 7 cards. I think I just win, right? Like you can no longer remove this. We can trash this and give you a 2K. Because I'm pretty sure he just wants to slam into my new gate here. And we're not going to let him do that. Does he actually have enough cards? Does he have enough? I'm just gonna go. Enel will just drop it to 0 with Elthor, right? Not into Enel, what? Might be too slow to Enel. Yeah, Enel can play Elthor, unfortunately. And Enel also doesn't play blockers. Oh, do you mean the purple Enel? And the purple Enel could be good. Lucy just Fire Fist also? Yeah, once it's rested, Fire Fist just gets rid of it, unfortunately. He had it. He actually had exactly enough counter. That's funny. He had literally exactly enough counter. And this one wasn't allowed to attack. No way. Nah, I knew he had it. That's why he left 4 active and said go for it. It probably would have been better to just play Nougat here, but oh well. The question is, can he close out the game now? Yeah, I drew 2 BB, 2 Luffy, luckily. It's interesting how he already allocated his Dawn. Okay, so we'll do this and then this. And then this is 10. Unfortunately, we don't have any 2K counters, so we just lose, I think. Unless, can we stop this? If we can stop this, we win, right? Did we already use? Oh, we did. Yeah, we lost then. Can we stop this? 2. Oh, I think we can. Oh, we still win, actually. GG. That was hard, though. Good practice. Gee. That's fun. Okay. So we can beat Mihawk. It's good. It's good. So what do we lose against right now? We lose against, I think we still lose against Green Bonnie. What else? Jinbei, interesting. I'm not sure what Jinbei wants to go. I'm pretty sure 8 cost Jinbei is a thing, so we'll go second. Yeah, I'll mulligan that maybe. That was a much worse start. Try to play Enel. I don't want to play Enel though because I just can't afford it. Like the whole reason we're getting off of yellow is I just don't want to buy the damn cards because they're too expensive. Oh, versus Enel. Yes, 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 yes. Good point. Good point. True, King. Let's let's drop this and give him this. We literally have no counter. It's fucking crazy. We legit just have no counter. It's a little bit silly. How's the Enel matchup? We haven't fought it yet, so I couldn't tell you. He's playing Jinbei! Dude, he bounced my 4 cost. That's crazy. He's gonna discard cards to do more? He is. Oh, that's crazy. Dude, we're getting our asses handed to us. This is actually really cool. This is actually really cool. Yeah, we'll get Josie here, I think. The matchup is pretty even for me. Zoro is the MVP in my opinion. Yeah, Zoro's pretty good. And then again, power reduction. I would imagine it is pretty good to Enel, but I'm not sure. I think against this matchup too, Zoro's gonna be really good because it's just a bunch of 5 and 6Ks again. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do this turn. So let's get rid of this. This. And then get rid of this. I guess we probably won't need this actually. And then we'll attack into some little dudes. Get rid of that board, bros. Purple Enel has a problem swinging into 6K leaders, and if he misses his big bodies, it's over. It's true. By the way, I think we got some OP16 cards and ST30 cards in the sim already. Really? But I won't have access to those. Like whenever I play on the sim, I try to practice for like my next tournament, basically. And so my next tournament won't have that yet, as far as I know. Okay, so he can take my Yamato. I think I'm okay with that. And then we'll be at 10. Oh, he bounces this? Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he can't take this. When this card is trashed, you may rest 2 Dawn, draw 2 cards. Oh, he can't use it. He can't use it. Actually, let's use this. We'll get rid of this. And then we'll give you this. You're gonna discard cards. Let's give you this. You gonna discard cards for a rush? You are. Okay. Yeah, cool. Go for it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so what we'll do here then. Do we have distortion future? No. I want to get rid of this Jinbei if I can. Okay, we still don't actually. I think we can still kill it though. Yeah. Hold on. Let's just make sure we can get rid of it. What's up, Keen? Stay a while and listen. Just kidding. You don't have to do that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We really just want to get rid of this dude. I think. Let me think here. 10, 11, 12, 13. Actually, there's literally nothing else we need our Dawn for, so it's fine. Just want to get rid of it. Turn. Grabito Moko. And then he has no other swings after this, actually. Interesting. Then we can trash this and give him that. Oh wow, he's going for it. Okay. Interesting choice. Interesting choice indeed. So what we'll do is we'll actually use this to play this. Discard this. Get some of these out. So we'll do this. This. And that. Enter. If we do have OP16 plus ST30 cards, it's probably Bats' way of getting ahead of cuz it took him forever. It's true. I mean, like I love what he does. But sometimes like when the cards come out, I'm like, man, I just want to practice with these now or like ahead of time so I can practice for tournaments and stuff. And sometimes like even after release, though to be fair, like it's in Japan. I'm a little, you know, it's a bit, it's because I live in Japan, so I want like cards ready to go for me to practice in Japan, if that makes sense. And of course, it can't always be that way. That's so funny. I just baited him to give me my 2K counter back. He's just going for it. Look at him go. Well, I mean, you just let me have my 2K counter back, so I guess I'll use it. Yeah, let's block that for free. Yep. 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 It was pretty good though. It was a pretty good. I guess you can go all in for the end, huh? You can trash one card from your hand, give 2 Rest of Dawn to one of your Fishman Mary focused leaders or characters to the turn. Yeah, man, that was pretty good. Interesting use of the unbanned Jinbeis. I like it. There he is! It's Edel! It's him, guys! It's him! He's going first. I don't want him to go first though, actually. Because if he goes first and plays Ohm, we're kind of fucked. Oh, he doesn't play Ohm. Okay, that's good. We have nothing to play. That really sucks for us. End turn. Yeah, actually, it's funny. This is the one matchup where like going second is actually really bad for us. We do have Distorted Feature plus Zoro plus a sub Luffy, so it's not bad. Not bad, not bad. That's what it is, like you just draw a card, right? Yeah, you draw a card. Okay, there's the Ohm. One attacking, on play. Okay, so he's doing that. I think we will just take this. And then he'll go for 7, probably 6. Okay, so we can just give him this, I guess. Yeah. Then he plays another Ohm. Yeah, because what they do is they play Holy after this, and these Ohms get fucking crazy. He's probably looking for it actually right now. Yeah, let's go leader. It's fine. And then we play this. Yeah, it kind of sucks that we can't put it down on leader. So we have to basically just kind of survive this turn. The issue is he can already just kind of do whatever. If you have 6 or less Dawn cards on your deck, look at 2 cards and place them on the top or bottom in any order. I see. So he's a bit of annoying. He's a little annoying, I see. So there's the Holy. And the Pudding. So the Holy is what makes this deck really hard. and we don't have a way to balance this. So this is the card that I said we definitely need the Atmos for. Because if we can't get rid of this, then all of these guys have double attack. Which is obviously very hard for us to deal with. I don't know what we got to get rid of here. I guess we'll give him this. Then he'll put his Rested Dawn on Ohm. So Ohm will have double attack. This will be a 6k double attacker. Wait, he's going for Shooter? Why? And then we'll, I guess in this case, we can give the Distorted Future, and then we'll give this, and then we'll get all our Dawn back next turn. Or all our cards back. And we'll leave one up. Oh, I wanted to leave one up for Distorted Future. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh well, it's fine. It's not, but it's fine. It's not, but whatever. It's fine. Okay, for next turn, we could also play Whitebeard. It's a bit tough to know what to play here. So the question is going to be if he has that one thing that lets him just rest this and lock it. And if he does, we're about to get double attacked to infinity and beyond, basically. Now that pudding is gone, what about filling that hole with 5-cost Sticky Rush Ace? I don't think that is really good because he's still only 6k and too many decks right now reduce power. So it's not about removal, it's about power removal. So they'll just like, I mean, and he's only 6, right? So I don't, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that ace in this deck, personally. Really, he just straight up put the Dawn on his guy. Really? Interesting. I'll use this card action. We do have Distortion Future. I'm gonna remove this, and then I'm gonna give you a 2k here. Fair take. Yeah, because also, like, it doesn't do anything for you. Like, if you have 5 Dawn, this Yamato gives you 2 cards and a Dawn on leader. Like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Rush Yams is better, the 6-cost Rush. Yeah, but then the 6-cost, the 6 Dawn thing is so contended, I think, or contested. Yeah. Okay, so what's good about this is we can just play Zoro next turn. And so, like, all these little dudes won't be able to hit us anyway. Which is kind of nice. Yeah, so now you're seeing why this deck is so fucking busted. It's because he's just about to swing 8k into me here. So we're gonna give him the... Actually, I think we'll keep the Distorted Future up. Yep. Actually, we probably can't. That sucks. Yeah, so actually, just in case we do lose this, first let's swing this. Commissary. Yep. Yeah, it might have been better to put a Dawn on leader here, but oh well. He kind of just gave up the Enel aspect and he's just going for the Holly aspect. There's the Enel. Finally. He's messing around with Holly too much. No Dawn on leader? Yeah, I'm trying to save the Dawn for distortion feature so we can defend against this Holly's double attack. I don't care if he takes these really. I'm more concerned about eating this thing's double hit. But I guess, yeah, the max he could do anyway is 8. So I guess it would have been better to put a Dawn on. And then when he swings into our Yamato here, we could have got a draw off of it. This is true. But see how he's pumping the Holly? Like he's really hoping the Holly's about to deliver a double attack on us. Like a huge one. Yeah. Yeah, put the last one on there. Put the last one on. You can do it. It's fine. There you go. Yeah, so this is why we wanted to use, we wanted this. Yeah. This is why. See, now he looks stupid. Look how stupid he looks now. This is the way. Yeah, I guess unfortunately we don't need this. Bye bye, Holly. Okay, so now the game's basically secured. Roger's 7k leader gives Enel trouble, then you can be a consistent 9k leader. Yep, you're right. If you can find your parts. If you can find your parts, Roger I think is so good. But I think Roger will have the same issue that Zoro, or it's not Zoro, Mihawk has, essentially. Alright, this game is basically as good as one. I don't think there's anything this guy can do now. Is he gonna lock our Marco again? He does. He literally does that. He literally does it. Oh, that's too funny, actually. Too funny. What card is that? It's this one. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Man, he's just using all his cards. Like, I'm not even sure what he's doing anymore. I'm not even sure what he's doing. Just minusing my guys. I guess it lets him draw a card every time too, so this is basically free draw. It's essentially just playing whatever it's called. That one card from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, you can have the Yamato, bro. It's all yours, man. It's all yours, buddy. I play. Do 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 do. I mean, there's no way you can even defend this, right? Yeah, that's it. Pot agreed. Not pot of, it's the one where like it's like graceful charity. It's like give your opponent like 1,000 life and then you can draw a card or something. I forget what it's called. It's like that, but instead of that, all he has to do is minus a Dawn, which obviously costs nothing. GG! I have no idea what this guy was trying to do. Actually, I know exactly. He was trying to play the Holly play. So Holly is a bitch to deal with, but thankfully we did have the 1 Dawn up to play Distorted Future to only cost 1 card to get out of that because we also played Zoro, which made our leader 8. So Zoro also very good against Enel, it seems. And then these guys can't really do anything once you have the blockers up. So I do feel this deck is also quite good against Enel. And of course we also did have Roger in case he played the blocker one. We could have just taken the last life and been okay with it. So far I'm kind of, yeah, I think this was actually pretty good. I actually don't know what I would change right now. Ace looking good into 15. Yeah, I guess. What I'm worried about most is Green Bonnie. I think Green Bonnie is just so annoying to deal with. Oh, struggle match is Boa. Yeah, I mean Boa as well, but I feel like Boa will significantly drop off. Is my guess. So he's going second. We're going first. If we're going first, I really want to have a Yamato. We don't have one. We can maybe find one off Garp. And then, of course, removal is useless against this deck, but of course we have a removal character in Atmos. We do have this, also not very useful. We find a Yamato, we do, so that's good for us. End turn. Bonnie dies in rotation though, because 8 Kid goes bye-bye. But I mean, Bonnie's still very strong. I don't know. I don't think Bonnie will ever really die. I think Bonnie's leader effect is just too good. And there's still like a lot of good cards. Like they still have the Law Beppo. They still have, what else are they fighting? Oh yeah, the Green Shanks. And there's still a lot of stuff they can do, to be fair. There's still a lot they can do. Do I want to swing? Do I care about leader effect here? Do I care about leader effect? I don't think I do. I don't think I respect leader effect here. Yeah, I think I just take cards here. Because I think he's going to want to play Zoro. And then I just have to worry about a 5 cost swing. Or a 5,000 swing. Which doesn't hit me anyway. Oh, never mind. He's going for it. He's going for it. Yeah, that's fine though. We can get rid of the Distorted Future. I don't think we need it in this matchup, and we definitely don't need Atmos. Yep, that's fine. Personally, I think OP16 Teach and OP16 Buggy will shake the meta. Yeah, especially Teach. I think Buggy looks like a troll deck, but it also is very strong. I think. Yeah, there's too many strong decks. They all look good, man. Kalgara. We have nothing to play this turn. Okay, we have this. I mean, we can just force him to take a life here, which is fine. Yeah. Unfortunately, that leaves us wide open, though. But I'm okay with it. I think this isn't bad. We'll probably play Nami here. Nami into Luffy, maybe? If that's the case, it's a bit of trouble. Then you get to draw off Kalgara, so this is really good. Yeah, Nami to Luffy. Or sorry, not Nami, Robin to Luffy. And then this is kind of bad, so we have to defend. we have to defend quite a bit actually. So let's use this. I think we can defend it though, thankfully, which is good. So either he puts 8 onto this. Okay, he doesn't, so we can just straight up give him a 2k here, I think. And then he goes for that, yeah. So then we give him a 1. That's fine. And then we use this. Don't take. I guess we can keep Zoro. So we remove this. We probably don't need this, to be honest with you. Okay, so he gets that. Good for him. And then we can do 7. We can do maybe 8 here. And then 9 here. Yep. That Luffy's a bit of trouble for us though, unfortunately. Kind of the anti-blocker deck. So now he's going to take our board back, unfortunately. Is this multi power? Tier leader. If everyone has a character with 8,000 power more. Okay, just has an 8,000 power more. Gum gum. Oh no, he's killing our dudes with Viper. He's got Borsa. Borsa. So you can attack with this. Yeah, it's fine. I ain't bothering. Can have this. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Kalgara effect. That's also true. I guess I should have did that first. Yeah, this doesn't really help us, does it? Oh, this doesn't get character rush. Fuck me, I guess. Oh, fuck me, I guess. Yeah. So he has the event. Man, he has so many hand cards. This Kalgara, man, is so good in this deck. Yeah, I kind of figured this would be a problem because we can't really use blockers against this deck. Unfortunately. Unironically, I think Tax Spirit would have been good here. Did I say no to Tax Spirit off of the Ezo search? If so, that was kind of dumb. I think Tax Spirit would have been excellent. Yeah, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot we can do, is there? Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Sucks. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, he also gets a hand card from that. It's so sick. Yeah, this is the other deck I was thinking of maybe playing, but again, the Borsalinos. The Borsalinos, man. Everything else I have. I even have the leader. I got the leader off of like a bingo event. Roger. Okay, we have Roger. Roger could maybe come into... Unfortunately, we don't have... Seven... Do we play another blocker here? Just keep it. You can use the blocker. Luffy just gains. You can use the blocker. Luffy just gains the plus. Yeah, I know. I know. But I want to be able to like when I'm planning on using Roger to end the game. It depends if he takes this blocker or not. I would assume he doesn't want to, because he want to attack with it later. Okay. If my guess is correct. Okay, and then we can just put this down, I think. Can we defend all of this? Yeah, because I'm okay with this. That deck runs unblockable also. Oh, the Luffy leader event? Yeah. That's true. This is true. You are correct. This one, I think we can just give it to. But then again, do we even have enough damage though? If we make the blocker. Do you think he has the unblockable event? If he does, how much damage is that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. We probably just lose, huh? I heard Will Smith is being cast to play Blackbeard in the live action. Where did you hear this? I could not imagine that. I could not imagine that. Okay, what is this guy's plan, huh? Yeah, it sucks that Luffy just gets more power based on life. That sucks a lot, actually. I'm guessing he wants to keep his blocker up. Or he'll play Borsalino here. But I do want to go to 0 here. So I think we take the next hit. And we get a draw if we do that. But I just don't know if we can beat him with 6, 6, 9, 12, you know? Oh, he actually swings with it. Shit. He actually swings with it. He must have the event then. I think he for sure has the event. If he has the event, then all we have to do, because I don't think he's blocking then. Yeah, he definitely has the unblockable event. I think he's just thinking of how he can do it. Does he have any rush? Yeah, he has the other Luffy. Which, if he had the other Luffy, now would be the time to play it. Because then I think he just wins if he has one more 5-cost Luffy, right? Yeah, he probably has like several win conditions in his hand right now. He's probably, yeah, he's looking for it now. What does Upper Yard do? Oh, it's a search card. We found Zoro. Okay. Oh, we have Rush Ace. Okay, so I think we just win, right? We can go 5, 7. Can you put a Dawn on? Christ. Oh, we just win. Oh, okay. Never mind. We just win. That's fair. That was a close one, though. That was a close one. Holy shit. What a struggle that was. Yeah, this Luffy's scary. And we only won because he didn't have another one. But he did, actually. He threw it away. Why didn't he play this? They would have been infinite in power. And I had 0 hand cards. He swings for this. I have to block. So if he just played that, he swings for this, block, and then swings this, block, and then last one just does infinite damage. I don't know, man. Anyways, GG's. So I guess ace is pretty good still. Is this the list? I don't know if this is the list or not, but ace is pretty good still. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? I guess removal, early removal. Atmos? Do I have too many 2000 counters? 10. I think 10's normal, right? Though I think a lot of ace players don't play that many. But I feel like these 2000 counters have been saving my ass, so. Unfortunately, there's no flagship winning aces that I can even check, so. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Yeah, not a single one. Oh, wait, here we go. And that's not even a flagship, is it? It's not. Let's see your list. 4, 8, 9. Plays 9 2000 counters. Two Cavendish, 1 Atmos, 1 Vista. No distortion features with 2 round tables. Do we have too many white beards? Do you think we need this tax beard? Do we need it? Try the list I sent earlier. I mean, I'm probably done for today. But what did you send earlier? This. I mean, what's the difference with this? Oh, the Vistas. Would any of my matches been better with Vista? Oh, I guess there's also Cavendish in this list. Cavendish does let you draw basically infinitely as long as he exists in the field, right? Which is also pretty strong. And yeah, with less removal now, I guess Cavendish is just good into any deck, right? So the differences between yours and mine is Vistas versus aces. I guess Vista versus 1 ace and 1 Hancock, and then Cavendish's versus the Atmos. And then you have pudding in here, but pudding can't be in this list. What else do I have? More draw power and double attack that can be removed. Wait, Vista gives draw power? Oh, he doesn't, right? Yeah, just double attack. Though double attack is still strong. Double attack is still actually very strong. Can run 1 Atmos over pudding. Yeah, Vista could still be strong though. This is true. A double attack threat is pretty strong. He doesn't do anything when he's played though. So it is like a 1 turn skip. But I think nowadays you can afford that. There's nothing too incredibly fast except for Enel. So this could be worth trying. And actually, yeah, the non-stop draw power with Cavendish, and then you have double attack with Vista. Yeah. It can't be removed, this is true, but I think Vista still loses versus Lucy. But that'll be the one deck, and then at that point you can just not use it against Lucy, to be honest. You just don't have to use it against Lucy. Against everything else, it's actually pretty good. Of course, people will just save their blockers for this card, but that's still, you know, it's still good that it's sticky. Still good that it's sticky. And then, yeah, Cavendish's draw power. Cavendish is, like, very strong. The only thing is we can't deal with Holy, but we also couldn't deal with Holy last time, and we still won. Because we were able to defend against it with Zoros. Yeah, this list might be actually really good. And I guess we could just tech in the one. How many 2000s counters do you have here? 4, 5, 6. Okay, you only have 8. So maybe I do have too many then. But you also don't have any of the the Sabo Luffy Ace, which I kind of wanted. I kind of did want that, but I'm not sure how necessary it actually is. You can run 2 Amos if you want to run Rounder. And I guess we wouldn't need to run King Dews if we're running the Vistas, because then we have more Whitebeard pirates. But then if we run Cavendish's over Atmos, then we have less. So that's still tricky. Yeah, we can try this. All right, I'll give this a shot for the next time then, I think. That's actually good. I do like that list, actually. I want to fit in more minus power, but I'm actually not sure if we need it. However, the ace, like the 7-cost ace, has done well for us. Like, it actually did help us win against Mihawk and things like that. Wait, did it? No, we used Zoro plus Distortion Future. Did we actually use ace at all? Did we use ace? I feel like ace is better to use if they don't have an 8K on board, and then Zoro's better to use if they do have an 8K on board. But you would only be able to fit in ace if you remove Vista. I guess I should try both versions and just see which one I like more. But it is true that more often than not, ace is just not used because it's usually just better to use Zoro at that time. So I guess Vista being a 6 slot is also good. Not even in the last match. Yeah, I was about to, but I guess we didn't need it. No, yeah, this does seem good actually. And I could just replace, I don't know, the pudding. Maybe instead of pudding, I could have one of the Ace Sabo Luffy's. That could be good. That could be a good balance. Yeah. Then we just have the one, just to have the one, you know. I think that'd be good. Still had Don standing even. Yeah, we had 7 Don left over. I just wanted to know if he had a trigger or not. That's why we didn't go all in, is because if he had a trigger, like if he actually triggered for example, the Borsalino, I mean, we still probably would have lost actually in that case if we had Tusk to Quasar, but. Oh, and you have 2 Rogers here. I didn't really. Oh, I see. So you're not playing Tax Beard. Instead of Tax Beard, you're playing a second Roger. I think Amos for balance might be better. Yeah, maybe. But you only have 1 in the whole deck, and you would only need it at the very beginning. So do we? I don't know. But these are things we can mess with. I guess if we can see how often requiring minus 3000 is necessary. But I think it's pretty necessary. And the fact that it can be in a 2000 counter is also very nice. Like on paper, the Sabo Ace Luffy seems so good actually. But I don't know what I would take out for it. I might stick with 1 Roger, to be honest. I don't think we need Roger that much. It's not like the Emu days where everything's blockers. But the Lucy matchup, I guess the Roger would be very good, actually. That's true. Possibly Enel. But Roger's one of those cards, kind of like Perfume Femur, where they just assume that you have it. So no matter what, if it goes to like the end of the game, they'll just attack with all their blockers anyway. So it's always good. I always like just having just one of those. Because like you have it when you actually do need it, and then even if you don't, they just assume you have it, and they play as if you do. It's one of those cards that like just its very existence makes your opponent change the way they play the game, which is kind of cool. But I agree, this is nice. I will practice with this. But I've played way more games today, probably than I ever have. I played more today than I ever have. When I got to work, I played 1 match with my boss for practice, and then I played the whole flagship. And then when I got back, I finished my work, and then before leaving, I played more matches on the sim, and then we came back and streamed playing more matches. Like this is, yeah, it's like the most I've ever played, I think, in a single day. Could bait pitch to trash, and then they think it's your only one. I mean, that's also true. I mean, that's also very, very situational for an entire slot. I'm not sure, especially when there's other things we could run. Like, it's like these 2000 counters are actually really important, I think. But we'll see. I will mess around with this. I do think this is a really good basis. I just have to, it's really only the, like this, that either Vistas versus like, yeah, Ace or Hancock. Because you gotta think too, Hancock is also a very good counter to a lot of the current meta. So a lot of people in Japan have replaced Vistas with Hancocks. And then you stop a big swing and you bottom deck one of their other things. Like if it's versus Lucy or Rebecca, you bottom deck the Rebecca blocker and then you stop like the Lucy, for example, or the Sabo, I mean. And if it's versus Enel, you bottom deck one of their small guys they always swing with, and then you just stop the Enel from attacking. And then you have an 8k swing next turn, which is also quite good. So a lot of people have been teching in those Hancocks. And so I'll have to test and decide which is better between Vista and Hancock. And then basically Cavendish versus Atmos. But both Cavendish and Atmos, you would really only want to play on that 4 Dawn turn, I feel. And we already have Marco for that. Anyways, it's tricky. I'll have to think about it. But I'm kind of happy with the results of today. We won basically everything. What did we lose against today? Did we lose? We must have lost once. You guys are watching. Did we lose? Did we lose? And what did we lose against? Because I actually don't remember now. I think our results were fairly good. And we fought, well, we didn't fight Lucy yet though. I do want to test against Lucy, but my coworker always plays Lucy, so I'll be able to test this deck probably tomorrow, actually. And I'll give him back his fucking Borsalinos and I'll ask him for 1 Zoro. Or I'll just buy a Zoro. I think I have everything else in this deck besides the 1 Zoro, so just have to buy that shit. But anyways, thank you guys for watching as usual. I appreciate the continued subscription from Dakabasam. No loses with Ace. I didn't lose a single game today. Really? This entire stream? How long did we play today? We played for 2.5 hours. You're telling me you didn't lose a single time? Damn. Which deck do you think is the best in OP15? Personally, I think Lucy is the best. Enel is technically like the favorite and the one that's most popular, but I think Lucy is just kind of the best deck right now. Like from what I've played against so far. And probably like one of the most fun to play. And then from there it'd be Enel, I think. There's an argument that Nami is the best because Nami beats both of the best top 2 decks, but I think Nami has a very hard time against Lucy. Beat Yellow Enel, beat Nami, smacked Mihawk like 3 times in a row, beat Penel, beat Sky Luffy. I went all night with Ace Dam. Okay. Well, that feels good. Yeah, we'll have to consider what's good to keep, huh? Nami, U, Y, and Ace. Yes. Ace, I feel I can't say Ace is a top pick in OP15. It's a deck that I will probably be playing again, but I can't say it's like a top tier deck. Like if I have to say one of the main reasons we were playing this deck again is because I just don't want to buy Borsalinos. And I have Ace. I played Ace for a long time. We won our one and only flagship with Ace. Yes. Back in the Pudding days. Actually, I'm also going to release a video soon that's going to be like a tribute to Pudding. But yeah, our one and only flagship victory was with Ace. So I have played this deck for a while. I do like this deck a lot. And this was our top 8 with Hancock. We got 2nd place. So this was 1st place, this is 2nd place. Ace and Boa. But the MVP for both these victories was Pudding, and she's gonna be gone. So I'm gonna cry. Definitely 1.5, tier 1.5. Yeah, the fact that Ace also has a lot of resources and can drop these huge ass fucking blockers that nobody can really deal with, I think makes it a pretty good tier. I think its only real weakness is life burn from things like Boa, or I guess like the 9-cost Bonnie. So if Boa is still very strong in the meta, I'll probably have to think of something else to play. But it looks like Boa is going quite down because a lot of people are also playing more Nami, basically to counter the top, counter Enel, counter Sora, Jima, Luffy, and also counters Boa. But then Nami loses pretty significantly to Lucy. So I think because of that, a lot of the weaknesses Ace has are kind of like falling off. So I think this could be a chance for Ace to come back. And if there's some exciting new text that can be added, like again, like what I'm thinking with this power minus kind of deal, could be really good. Like distorted future, even at 4, could maybe be okay because you can also use this as a counter, which is really nice. Yeah, so that's what I have to think about it. But of course, OP15 in Japan is still very fresh. I've only played one tournament in this meta so far, and I've only really played against my coworker who only plays Lucy, so it's hard for me to know. But today I did fight. I fought an Enel, a Penel, with Nami. I completely just decimated this guy. And then the same thing, I fought a Boa, completely destroyed Boa. I fought a mirror match Nami, but he played Newgates and I just couldn't deal with it, so he killed me. I'm playing the Moria package, but I think the Newgate package would have been better. Actually, Nami still might be a really good deck, but again, I'll still need Borsalinos if that's the case. And then I fought against a Lucy, and then of course Nami is pretty hard rough against Lucy, but he cheated. He fucking cheated. I stopped one of his Conventishes with my Perona, and he still attacked with it. And then after the attack was done, and then it was the next turn, I'm like, oh wait, you weren't supposed to attack with that because that was frozen. He's like, oh, sorry. And then he literally won the game by such a small amount. Anyways, I was so bitter I didn't even finish the last the 5th game of the flagship, so it was kind of annoying. But anyways, that's all for today. Friday is a holiday in Japan, so I'm not sure if I'll be streaming that day. But I'm gonna be trying to make like a pudding tribute video. It's gonna just be like a really just meme video. And then people are asking me for kind of like an update to the Boa list or the Boa guide for post rotation. So I'll probably have to make like a small video about that. And then if we end up continuing to use Ace, I'll probably make like a updated Ace guide for OP15 or whatever. Maybe Nami as well, because I have played a fair bit of Nami now, so we could maybe, but I feel like I'm not that good with Nami, to be honest. I feel like I'm not good enough with Nami to make a guide out of it. So anyways, that's it. Please let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see me do. If you haven't followed YouTube already, please do. And I'll see you guys probably next week. Yeah, unless I do a sneaky stream over the weekend or something, like a couple hours in the morning, have my morning coffee, just play a few games for an hour here and there. That happens sometimes, so we'll see. Anyways,